everybody, to Exploding Dice, your Geek.io live play role-playing podcast. I am CJ. Any Death and Dismember this week will be brought to you by Woodchuck Paraseco. Paraseco, it's really damn good. Boat. And joining me, as always, are Scott. Yeah.
You asked for feedback.
Yeah, I didn't mean whine to me. We have the only person in this group other than me not playing Animal Crossing right now. Not that I'm bitter at all, Kira.
Yay!
We have strangely better sounding and better latency internet than his normal internet, Delbert.
You know, I'm using up all my hotspot, but that's okay.
And we have totally doesn't have food in her mouth, Rachel.
You're right, I don't have food in my mouth.
Oh boy, we had fun last time, you guys. What happened last time on Exploding Dice?
Nearly died again.
Hang on, I'm looking at my notes.
Claire getting in the melee.
So where are we?
Getting smooshed.
We fought. Oh yeah, Balric and I did not impress the Kai.
No, we did not.
No, we failed miserably.
Oh, we got pincered.
I may have abandoned Pride to some methods.
He was okay.
You got this over here. I'm gonna walk over here.
Okay,
Fuck you, bird.
The first note that I have is
Pretty much everybody failed their wisdom saves.
that
Yeah,
my sword is silent.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy ass ice bitch.
yeah. Does anybody remember her name?
Ivaline's sister, the White Wolf face layer, bitchy alpha female of stupid wolves. Wearing
Also
necklace,
accurate.
she snaps it off, she disappears, and all the wolves fall to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Balric is a werewolf, direwolf. Dwin can change into direwolf. Eliza drank something and became a three-legged direwolf. The fuck? My sword screamed bloody murder. She's no longer silenced. Talk to Vera after fight. What the fuck is going on? I don't think we ever talked to her.
No.
Oh, and Swirling Spirit Storm and Big Dude.
Yes.
That's the last thing I have noted. I remember, we did something to the Big Dude or fought the Big Dude. I don't remember, but Big Dude. I was very tired last week.
So
we fought and then we stopped and Pride got mad that the fight ended and kept trying to fight.
Because that's what Pride do.
Yeah.
and Pride got Shadow Clone New Jutsu basically, and
Pretty much.
Which is
Pretty
hilarious.
and then got pissy faced because that is what Pride do.
I mean, and then he said that we could possibly take her, but yeah, so probably not Balric and Dwayne because we did not impress him. Oh shoot!
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
You guys
Sounds
didn't
about right.
die again. Good job.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what I did with my last pen.
Up the butt. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
I can make it up for you.
On that note, we will be right back for our podcast listeners. You're about to hear some ads. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. And welcome back. If you want an ad-free experience, make sure you go over to patreon.com/geek.io where you can get an ad-free master feed of all the stuff that we work on.
Yes.
And also, you can tune into us live by joining our NPC guild.
Recycle.
All right. So yeah, after the fight, the Kai basically looks at you guys and goes, "Well, they're going to be sleeping this off for a while. Come in here. I would like to talk with you." And kind of flips his sword up into the air, and the bright blue gleam just kind of boop, out of existence. And he kind of does the same thing with his armor. He just kind of stretches out his arms and then is in a working tunic and kind of shaggy pants. He's rather built, not nearly the having muscles that Pride is, but he's strong enough to hold up heavy armor and a big ass sword without any issue.
Is he Jason Momoa built?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
But he's a wolf, a white wolf. He has a very fluffy tail.
Oh.
Don't play with the tail, Dwayne.
I think I'm still in my wolf form, so
Yes.
yeah.
She's getting a flirty tail thing going.
Don't chase the tail, Dwayne.
Balric, You
Yes.
have a icy grip around your shoulder for a moment, and a whisper in your ear. You seem to have taken a liking to my pack. Are you interested in remaining one of us?
Well, it's a family. I've never had one that just accepted me, but yeah, I'd like to stay one.
You and I will see each other again soon, my love. And and you feel a very cold kiss on your cheek. You do feel
Bye.
kind of like the compulsion has lifted from you. Like any kind of compulsion right now, other than sleep, is gone from you. And Dwin, you haven't felt anything since she disappeared, so you haven't been compelled to do anything. But he was definitely kind of just operating as a puppet for her.
Yeah.
But you don't feel that anymore.
Okay.
Nobody saw or heard any of this, by the way. That was all entirely with him. You do get a cold wind that kicks up, though. And Eliza is back in her gnome form, sleeping on the snow.
And they are sleeping, right? I mean, I know she's still in a wolf form, but can she like tell?
Oh, especially in your wolf form with the heightened sense of smell and
And
hearing?
yeah, the
Oh,
keen senses. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. You everybody kind of has the rhythmic breathing of sleep.
Okay.
And you can actually smell them again.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't
Before
smell
it was
dead.
almost a vacancy, like it was a void of all smells and sounds.
Okay.
But yeah, Eliza is now sleeping in the snow. The rest of the wolves, the rest of the Canis are still in their wolf forms, but they all kind of are sleeping as well.
Okay. And what time is it?
It's dead ass night.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, everyone went to bed.
Mhm.
Then I turned into a wolf.
Mhm.
And
And then we
shenanigans
fight.
were over.
It's still nighttime.
Yes. Like
And
it
then we
is
failed.
maybe 2:00 in the morning.
Ugh. All right. Well, I guess if everyone's fine, Dwayne will try and scan the area to make sure that it's safe for the people who are sleeping, and then follow.
Well, give me a perception then.
Okay, hang on.
Wolfoception.
Where is it? There you go. I have to check the other one.
Oh, you have advantage in your direwolf form, so
Cool. Then
that's
it's
a nat 20.
nat 20. First roll.
So first roll of the night being a nat 20 with advantage. Good job. Even a 14 wasn't bad.
No, but it's
So
all downhill.
you're sniffing around in the air for any kind of like animosity or any kind of anything really, and neither your wolf senses nor your druid senses are really picking up anything.
Okay.
Everything has actually gotten rather calm, other than the gust of wind that kicked up a second ago.
Yeah.
After that, everything is fine.
Okay. Well, then she will follow.
You staying direwolf form?
Is he going into a building?
Yeah, he's going into the tower.
Oh, no, I guess there'll be stairs, so I guess she'll change.
Carson stairs.
I mean, dogs can handle stairs.
Yeah.
Watching her try stairs for the first time with direwolf, though.
Oh, it would be
Yeah.
glorious. I mean, it's not like you're a centaur, so.
Oh my goodness.
Also, I'm sad none of my players have rolled a centaur at all.
Let's roll a gnome tar.
Oh man.
All right.
Any
What's
worse.
everybody else? What's everybody else doing?
Balric is going to be following the Kai kind of sleepily to go speak, but try to stay awake to be able to speak with him.
Might as well follow. He's not trying to kill me anymore.
I'm just
shot him
happy
in the-
that nobody wants to eat me anymore.
I shot him in the face a few times.
It's
Pride,
sorry, dude.
Pride, since none of the rest of you assholes are gonna pick her up, picks up Eliza and slings her over his like.
I'm a tiny burb. I can't pick up.
Did he say pick up Eliza?
Pride is.
No, I know, but did the Kai say to pick her up? Like, Dwayne was just gonna let her sleep.
Well, she doesn't. So Pride picks her up, and he's not exactly gentle with her,
Oh.
He's a
but
butt.
she's not waking up. Like, and once he picks her up, like he's just kind of like holding her like a baby, because I mean, to be honest, she is like a infant in his arms.
That's fair. Well, Dwayne has like no strength, so she wouldn't have been able to pick her up anyway.
I'm a tiny burb.
Yeah.
I could have picked her up, but
Are you still?
Bark is way too out of it at this point. Just having woken up as a wolf, gone through all of this, and then had shit kicked out of him.
So I am going to adjust your looks a little bit. Balric, you have streaks of white going through your hair now.
Okay.
Nothing too major. It's almost like you did like tasteful lowlights or highlights. And your beard, if you have one, has white streaks in it as well. Kind of got that George Clooney thing going for you, where it's like just streaks of white going through, and it's striking white. It could never be considered like gray at all.
Pure white.
Yeah, this is snow white.
Where's the seven dwarves?
I was thinking that.
So as you enter, the smell of the area is warm. The door closes behind you as Pride, the last one, enters. It's not like a slamming shut, and if you look over your shoulder, you'll notice that there are mechanisms in it to help close the door.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get in there, it is you notice that there are red orbs floating in midair around you that are radiating heat off of it.
Okay.
And you walk into this foyer of, it's not super ostentatious, but
He is the Kai.
Yeah, exactly. He is the leader of this area, and it's obvious that he's may have brought a bit of the wealth to himself. A lot of it is old stuff though, and it's very obviously old. Like Balric, these are things you see. Some of the things in here that have like giant runes on them, but like elder giant runes, not like the hill giants or anything like that. Stuff that hasn't been seen in your parts in decades at best.
Am I able to read the elder giant? Because I guess the way you would consider it is an elder form of the hill giant that I would know.
Give me a history check.
15.
No, some of it looks like you get one that looks kind of like what could be construed as like Haug, but nothing super major in there.
Okay.
You do recognize it as ancient hill writing though, or ancient giant writing.
Okay.
And like there's some very old portraits, some that like show the town over the years, a few like, and as he continues to lead you down this corridor, it's full of portraits of the Kais, giving their years of reign, their portraits, and some historical facts about them.
Do I notice any? I ask him to explain the nature of the Kai hallway, etc.
He turns around and starts walking backwards a little bit. He goes, well, as you can probably tell, this is a elder building. It's been here since, well, before this town was created. The town was kind of created around it. The town founder, my ancestor, Kai the First, one of the few with the actual name of Kai, found this tower in his journeys and took up shelter in it. He brought others like him, ancient Canis, here to stay in this tower, eventually building out a town. What they did not know, however, was that this tower belonged to someone. The Great Spirit claimed this as her own, and, well, cursed us for taking it, but also rewarded us for worshiping her. That's a good word for it. Myself, I don't particularly do much collecting, but my predecessors did. Some of them enjoyed exploring the world and gathering rare artifacts, and we've been gifted through the years with the ability to be protected by her.
Oh, so that explains why you have ancient hill giant. Well, ancient giant.
Correct. Garo has given us more than she has taken.
So it sounds like mommy likes us? Whoa. Sorry. Still getting used to this dog thing.
Wolf, not dog.
Sorry.
Big difference.
Yes.
Gauro is complex. While she gives, we all have a metaphysical leash on it. It feeds her, sustains her. The older our people get, the more powerful she gets. The more generations that go by, the more life force is given to her. Now, admittedly, she joins us together as a pack and allows us to have a bond that could never exist without her. But the problem is our lifespans have drastically decreased over the years. Kai the First, he lived for almost 1,000 years. My father, the previous Kai of this village, lived to 40. I'm 22 and I feel old.
Does this affect everyone in the village?
Yes, those who refuse her blessings become the winter wolves, as we've called them, separate from the dire wolves that you are aware of, clearly, as he looks at Dwin. But those are the ones that can spread the curse. Those who, around the 10th year of every one of our lives, is when we become fully assimilated. And at that point, we become a ticking clock. The oldest person in this village, aside from myself, is Marqueth, and he is around 30.
Well, question. Since I'm a newcomer and I accepted this, I'm 35.
I have no way of telling what the effects on you will be. You are the first non-Canis to willingly accept the pact. There are some, like the small one there, that accept the family but not the reason why she was able to transform into what she did was a mixture that my grandfather had made to allow for visitors to come in and not be assaulted during our transformation. The wolf heart potion is a treasured thing for any of our guests that choose to live here or choose to want to be in the family. The issue with it is, as with anything, it becomes very hard to resist the call of Garo when in that form. Could I interest you in some tea while we talk?
Please, sir. That would be lovely.
And I will send a message to James and allow him to stay here until we can repair the inn. You are all welcome to stay here as well. I have plenty of rooms. I have chosen, as of yet in my life, to not have a family, so I have many rooms for you all to stay in, and you are all safe in these walls.
I thank you very much, sir. Thank you for taking care of us.
Of course. I mean, you are part of the pack now, so you are here. And so long as you are with them, they are welcome here
Okay.
as honorary members of the pack, as the small one is.
Just for the record, the cat's a little afraid of hanging with this many wolves. Just saying.
I can understand that. Thankfully, outside of the transformations, the baser instincts of our kind are mostly gone as of the teenage years. I would protect yourself around the children. They like to bite.
Did the Kai say that he's part of the pack out loud?
Yes.
And that's the first that we're hearing of that he's now part of the pack, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
While she is not here, and he kind of he opens a door and walks into a relatively small dining area. Because this is where I like to have conversations. I don't enjoy meeting in the office or in the foyer. Much more intimate. And also, it's a room that for centuries has been guarded against outside enter.
A safe room.
Yes, it has been blessed, anointed, safeguarded by at least a sage of every generation of Kai. I have one coming from the other continent here in the next 6 months or so to be my guardian.
What does that entail? Where are they coming from?
I am not at liberty to tell you their location, but the travel is rare to and from the other continent experience. I've been once as a child. It is a whole other world over there, not touched by the Red Army at all. It seems like, yeah, a different world is the best way to put it. It's not even a cultural thing. Just take everything that you would have thought about here, and it is formally and drastically different.
It's very interesting. Out of
Yeah.
character.
Oh, go ahead.
Out of character. Just I'm kind of wondering what's going on around me, like with like all the other party members.
Yeah, everybody else has been kind of quiet. So, what's everybody else
Yeah.
have any questions?
Everyone's just kind of freaking the fuck out because there's a lot of dogs around, and I'm just not. She's standing real close to Pride, like not touching, not like not hanging on him, but like you are in arm's reach. I will jump on your back if I have to, but there's a lot of dogs, and I don't do this.
Fair.
She's not okay with the situation, and it's not anybody's fault, but she's a cat.
Yeah, that's it. Fair. Are you asking him or talking to him at all, or is it just you kind of trying to not bolt?
I'm trying to not bolt.
Basically becoming Pride's hunch.
I'm okay with that. Hi, I am now your shadow. Hi, yep, shadow. Friend. Yep, nope. So, there's no locks on the doors there. Just out of curiosity.
Of course.
Okay.
He kind of smiles at you.
Isn't it
No
only
offense,
like the
just I tend to. I mean, as she kind of looks herself up and down, like it's not even the fact that she's pretty; it's just the fact that cat.
That's fair.
Because don't take offense, but our kinds don't typically get along real well.
Yeah, no offense.
And I don't feel like being dinner or a midnight snack or
I don't think we would eat you. Maybe a deer.
Ulrich, you threatened to bite me. Going to at some point.
I bit Dwin.
Yeah.
I know. And if you bit
Yeah.
Dwin, and she's in dog form right now, I don't know how, but sure.
Dwin's a druid.
I know, but I've never seen her turn into a dog. I didn't know.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, you have.
I have.
Mhm.
Okay, this whole
Horse
situation is
incident.
way too much for me. And Eliza turned into a dog, and she's not a druid.
Incoming psychic damage.
My little kitty brain can't handle much more of this, guys.
The Kai mentioned making tea. Is it already made, or does he need to like go?
Oh,
make
he's brewing it right now.
Oh, poop. Okay, fine.
Hang on. Did you come in as a wolf or in your
No.
normal dragonborn?
She's her dragonborn form.
Okay. I started imagining you in a wolf form picking up a teacup.
No, she wasn't gonna drink it. She was gonna wait for him to leave to go make his tea to say something, but she can't. So she's just quiet and listening, which is very different. And checking maybe to see if Eliza has any injuries that need to be healed.
No, she actually seems to be fairly.
Yeah, I don't
she
think
seems
she
to
got
be
hit or
okay.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
What's Twang up to?
He's quietly listening in the corner. Doesn't really have anything to add to the situation since he's never really spent a lot of time in this town.
Yes, this has definitely always been just a pass through town.
Yeah, like pop in, hit the guild real quick, get out.
Actually, Dwin will ask the Kai, you said when you came to this tower, or your grandfather, that she was already here and kind of took over and you worshipped her. Was that voluntary?
Not much is known about that. It's just kind of always been there.
Okay. Are you guys you can't change it, but are you happy with your situation? I mean, going from thousands of years to 40, that's not.
I myself am not much. I'm not a huge fan of hers, and considering I am an extension of her when she is not here, it's awkward. Most of us are okay with her being the leader. However, the lack of freedom that we have is distressing to most, if not all of us.
Is she the reason that you guys aren't living this long?
That is the
she's done, or is she kind of, for lack of better wording, is she leeching her life force from you?
That is what I have assumed as such.
I don't want to, obviously not my forte, not my place, not even really my business, but if she's continuing to live longer and longer, and, well, you guys aren't, and she claims that she's the reason that you are surviving, doesn't that kind of fall into that? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
No, you are thinking exactly the same way that I am. That is part of the reason why I wish release the leash. Also, our people don't enjoy.
Like, it almost seems like indentured servitude to me.
It is and
should
it
be
isn't.
collared.
It is and it is not. It is a very hard. It's very difficult to describe to outsiders. Some of it would seem cruel. Some of it seems helpful. It's almost parasitic in a way.
I can see that.
Like how a eel attaches itself to an alpha predator, or how a infestation may enhance your abilities but feed off of you. Symbiotic. That's the word. It's very late.
I understand.
And I know this is a lot right away.
Yeah.
But if it was a symbiotic relationship, then there would be you guys gaining something from that relationship. Because even in a symbiotic relationship, the parasite, or the leech in some cases, still provides some kind of positive.
And she does. She awards us power. She awards us this town. She awards us a family. As your friend there can ascertain, that's not always an easy thing to have.
I understand the family aspect, but you don't need somebody else to tell you what makes a family. I walked away from my family years ago. What little there was left, what little I found that had, and it's a long story. Either way, it was an abandonment, and I found what was supposed to be my living part of my family, and it turned out that my being abandoned was probably for the better. Haruan kind of looks over at Pride and she goes, technically I don't have a family, but at the same time I do.
The issue is, and I can most assuredly understand where you are coming from. The issue that we currently have is those who leave become the Winter Wolf.
If they don't accept the power, though.
Can anyone leave, even if you're still part of the pack? Can you leave your town?
Oh, yes. But it is well, your friend there understands now. There's almost like a constant pull. And you always come back home one way or the other. We're definitely free to go travel and enjoy ourselves. You'll find some of us even in Twill.
Part of the pack is in Twill.
Yes and no.
Just people traveling.
Yeah. When you would probably have noticed there were a lot more people here than what normally live here. When she arrived, when she calls, you come. She is the master. I may be considered the alpha until she is here, but she is the master. And I mean that in every way that you possibly can think. That is why I want freedom for my people.
Have you figured out any ways or any old texts that may lead you down a path of breaking the collar?
There is hope. She isn't immortal. She isn't omniscient or omnipotent. She's not a god. Great spirits die. That's their
We killed
entire
one.
point. No, you killed a spirit.
We didn't kill a great spirit.
Oh, true.
Their hierarchy is vastly different than ours. Spirits themselves, and I say spirits, imagine a capital S in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Spirits themselves, when they show and they manifest on this world in any kind of humanoid or bestial shape or form, they are strong. Great spirits have the ability to affect the material world when they arrive. I'm sorry, I have no idea of any of your except for
They don't like to introduce themselves when they're afraid of everything. That's Peruron. That's Pride. That's Twang. That's Dwin. Say hi, guys.
Hi, sorry. I thought I had said my name earlier.
It's okay. You're afraid right now. We get it.
I'm a little better now, but
Don't worry. No one's gonna bite you. I'm not gonna bite you. He's
I'll
not
bite
gonna
you
bite
back.
you. Let's go.
I know
Play.
I know it cannot help your fears any, but you are safe.
They like us.
no, they like you.
Any-
They like me
any-
on a
And
stick.
extension by extension, you guys.
He brings the tea over and pours everybody a cup of it.
What type of tea is it?
It's a dark tea, like very, very black. He puts some sugar in the middle of the table that he poured the cups around, and he, out of the same pot, pours himself a cup of coffee or pot of tea. CJ's brain is on coffee, as it is always.
As it always should be. Just needs more of it.
Right. And then purposely and slowly takes a scoop of the sugar, puts it in there, stirs it, and takes a drink in front of all of you.
Twin
Better make
sniffs
sure I
it.
get his sugar order right.
What was that, Kira?
So Dwin sniffs the tea. She's trying to see if there's anything. I don't know. Not that she doesn't trust him, but she's just curious.
Give me a nature check.
Okay. Hang on.
The nature of steeped leaves.
Right.
A 10.
I mean, there you don't
It's tea.
detect it smells like a type of, it smells strong. It's a strong tea. The smell is not, I mean, it's pleasant. It's
Okay.
definitely a tea that you've experienced or at least smelled before.
Right. So she needs a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Okay. She'll put a lot of sugar in her tea.
Can we define a lot of sugar, please?
I mean,
We need to know how juiced up Dwin is about to be.
So Kai,
She's gonna be, yeah.
Is it
How much-
beignet?
is it
Is it beignet, Dwin?
spoonfuls or is it like cubes?
it's powdered.
Okay.
Oh no,
I'm
Dwin
thinking-
can start doing lines.
No.
The white dragon.
She'll put like 3.5 spoonfuls of sugar in her tea.
Okay, so it's not beignet level.
It's
His
not
eyes
biscuit
get
level.
big.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
His eyes get big. He's like, I mean, would you like milk as well?
No, I'm good. Thank
Okay. Is there anything else I can get for any of you? I know it's late, but I mean, I have crackers, I have cookies. The chefs are out. The chefs are out front, and I'm not much of a cook, but I can get you guys any kind of. I mean, I have baked goods in the kitchen that I can go get for you. Just made
Yep.
fresh this morning.
Yep. Yes, please.
All right. I mean, it's late. I'm bring some bread and some shortbread cookies if you would like.
I would just like a little bit of bread, a little bit of tea, and then I think we should turn in and fully talk in the morning once we've had a chance to
Absolutely.
rest.
I understand, and I want to make sure that you guys are, could sleep well tonight. And I know a full belly and some good tea. Don't worry, there's no caffeine in the tea either. This is the good night blend.
Then you
Not
shouldn't have had her let it.
He kind of looks shit. Not magically good night tea.
Uh-huh.
I am desperately trying to make sure that you guys know that I am being truthful.
He's not lying, guys.
No. Dwin's messing. She knows. She wants her cookies though.
Cookies.
She's all about those shortbread cookies. And
Oh,
you know what?
I will be right
Aurora
back.
might have to partake of some of them.
And he goes and he says, "Feel free to speak amongst yourselves. Anything. Nothing goes in and out of this room, or nothing goes out of this." And he closes the door behind him as he walks.
Yeah, Dwyn turns to Balric and says, "What the heck?
What the heck? What?
You're part of the pack. What?
Yeah.
What happens now? Are you leaving?
No,
How?
we're
Can't-
still going to 12. What you guys don't understand about me is so. Dwyn, I can gather we're roughly from the same area in the world, except we probably avoided your forest for various reasons that I've come to understand now.
I take pride in that."
Hi.
Don't give him any credit.
Uh,
Don't give him credit.
Karun's right. You don't choose your family, they choose you. But I needed a family because mine threw me out because of what I am.
A redhead.
I bring. Good one, Pride.
That's kind of a dick.
He's okay. I deserved it. I was mean to him earlier. No. The clerics in my family don't bring death. They don't use magics that easily bring things down or poison them or sap their strength, because my patron told me the ways to really save life is to bring about death so life can bring anew within the forest. But the clan didn't accept my powers and they got rid of me. I haven't been home in 7 years. I've been alone for 7 years. You guys were the first friends I made. I've made many people and not made many friends, but I like you guys. And I got here and the call was just too great and they just accepted me for what I am. So I kind of just accepted it because it felt right. I'm sorry?
Yeah, but now it might kill you in 5 years. You just joined the first family that was there, and then now they're.
Now I have a chance to save them.
Pride looks up and goes, "I kind of understand where he's coming from on that one.
I mean,
Chance to save this family.
I'm a sin. I was born to bring destruction to this world, and I fight the urge to go back to my father every day. It's hard going away from what you are, quote, meant to be and trying to develop a family among your own on your own. It's why I wound up in the Golden Fields. It's why I wound up with Peru Run.
Why are you apparently like a tree?
It's got a thing for wood. I've learned to accept it.
Yes, it's absolutely the tree and not at all the woman inside of it.
Pride.
We're friends here. We're just messing with you.
I understand, and I am learning to accept and respect it. But I'm still going to tease you for it. She goes over and pats him on the shoulder with this gentle squeeze. I am.
Balric offers some sleepy time tea.
Yeah, it basically it is the sleepy time tea. Like it is. Like, and if you drink it, like you don't. There's no compulsion to sleep. There's nothing like that. It's tea. It's delicious.
Calming and warming.
mm-hmm.
Balric sits there and sips his tea while trying to hand Pride a cup.
He's a tiny cup.
Instead of the
Giant hand.
pinky out, he has to put his just the.
It's just on the pinky. Roll athletics for that.
Oh, let me see if he like. Yeah, he rolled high enough. He rolled high enough to cup.
No, Dwynal, I'm not mad that you want to have a family. I don't even know if I'm mad. Like, I get it. I get the wanting to belong. I get the wanting to be a part of something. And I was already gung-ho about saving them as soon as I found out what was happening, like, earlier this night. I just don't like how it happened, and I don't like what might happen.
We'll figure out a way. Or I'll die. I'll be fine either way.
To be
Sorry,
fair,
it's the dog. I can't help it.
to be fair,
It goes in and out. It goes in and out.
even gods can be killed.
They can.
Pride
crazy
raises
ones.
an eyebrow at Dwayne.
You raise it. Wait, why?
Were you the one that said, "Yep, they can"?
No.
Oh,
That would have been great. Why does Dwayne know how a dog could die?
I'm like, wait, did I forget something in my backstory?
Is there some strange show we have not read yet?
I've
It's
read
on
all
page 14.
17
TJ stopped at 13.
fucking backstory, so
Pretty much. I know. There
I don't
has
know.
to be
Give it time.
more.
There may be more.
Yeah, no, there probably needs to be. I just realized.
Oh, no. Sorry, CJ.
I'm just gonna publish her. I'm just gonna publish her backstory as a novella. So I figure maybe giving that icy bitch what she deserves might solve actually quite a few of our problems.
Oh God, yeah.
Can
And
we
she's
do
already
that?
mad at us for killing her sister.
And the whole issue with her sister, it is what it is.
I'm more concerned with her power over you, whatever she has. And he points at Peru Run. When she put her hand on that sword, you screamed, and it wasn't even your voice. What's up with that? I mean, I understand hating your sword as well, but you're muted.
Sorry, we have a child talking to me.
Oh,
My apologies.
no worries.
The second youngest decided he had questions.
And I figure if anybody's going to kill your sword, it's going to be me.
You're not killing my sword.
Wait, Pride? What do you mean by killing the sword?
My sword's kind of possessed.
Possessed?
By a fae.
Wait. Your sword is possessed by one of those crazy fuckers?
Not even just a fae, a fucking elder fae. You know,
Oh.
never heard from
No, she's
again.
not an
fae.
elder fae. She's the daughter of an elder fae.
I'm sorry, what?
Hi.
That what she's told you?
Please hold. I mean, she's just some daughter of Tatiana. It's no big deal, really.
Tatiana?
I'm sorry, what?
What? We had a problem with me being a wolf, and you have a Tatiana daughter? What?
Ah, Rachel. Told you not to kill your cameras.
I didn't.
Somebody killed their camera. Delbert!
I said I didn't touch my camera.
Blame you.
Yell at me.
Delbert dropped.
Yeah, missed the Zoom pictures here. Sorry, video watcher.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
Delbert's internet's bad on a good day.
Yeah, except when an unnamed company will mess it up.
Right? So you're meaning to tell me that that sword has the fucking Princess of the Fae in it?
Well, she's not necessarily she's a princess. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Wait. You're going nowhere.
I'm the bed. I'm very, very tired. This tea's working real well.
Pride.
Yeah, Pride is absolutely standing at the door.
You got to get through Pride. Hang on a second.
Please move.
Hang on.
Where is it? There it is. 14 intimidation. As he just kind of glowers at you. Hey, Delbert's back.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know.
Wonder what happened if I used magic circle.
No.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not.
He holds up his hand. Peru Run.
Yeah, sir.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
Goodness.
I think it's cool. I read lots of books about her.
Ultimately, it's my decision. It's me that she's going to take.
True. But we concerned about you, just as you guys are concerned about me.
However, the Fae curses are not just, oh, she disappears into a field. Oh, no.
I am well aware.
It's more along the lines of you disappear from history. You disappear from memory.
Up until you guys, it didn't matter.
If you feel yourself being taken, you need to tell me. Because then I will take that flimsy little thing you call a sword and smash it into 1,000 pieces.
We'll cross that bridge.
And then lock it in a magic circle, so the Fae can't get out.
It does
For
explain.
at least an hour.
And then we have angry Fae chasing us.
There is a difference between spirits and Fae.
Mm-hmm.
Though great spirits and great Fae are about the same power. So, yeah.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I have actually discussed that with her because I was well aware of the situation.
It is, as you said, it is ultimately your call. But I don't know how I would take losing you. Unlike the rest of them, I'm not mortal. I exist elsewhere. I can't guarantee if you disappear from memory that you won't live in mine still. And that is unacceptable. Do me a favor and pull out your sword.
Very cautiously, I take one out.
Freaking burb.
He puts his hands over yours and kind of envelops the sword hilt as well and just closes his eyes. The red rage aura comes back and kind of surrounds both of them, and a giant red pride kind of stands above both of them, and then it disappears.
He can do magic.
He removes his hands from your hands. She knows her place.
Bride, what did you do?
Gave her an earful.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
The best way of putting it, he just gave her an earful.
Pissing
As
on
I said.
somebody else.
Oh, what of those pride talks? Okay.
The princess knows her place.
Emperor runs head. She hears after Pride has removed his hands from her and the sword. She hears, "I kind of already knew that. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
You're free to go to bed.
I don't want her now."
And you hear a knock, knock, knock on the door, and it opens. And there is Kai holding a few loaves of bread and a tray of shortbread cookies.
Cookies.
And that is where we will end for the evening.
Cookies
As
are always
Gwyn
important
starts-
ending.
As the party starts to inhale all the cookies.
Right? And
By party, it means Gwen.
Yes.
Hey,
Everyone else
what the
takes
hell are the rest of you
bread.
guys eating?
they can have the bread. I just want the shortbread cookie.
I'll take bread.
Pride and Peru runner over in the corner, just like wolfing down shortbread cookies.
Fighting a Dwyn
Any
off
other
on
kind
the
Dwyn can
end.
have. Literally, any other kind Dwyn can have.
And I think when we start the next session, we will wake up in the morning. All right, guys.
All
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciated. If you want to support this stream and everything that we do on the Geek.io network, head over to patreon.com/geek.io, where you can, as low as $1 a month, get an ad-free master feed of everything that we do here on the Geek.io network, or look at our NPC guild, where you can hang out with us live as we record and get these as soon as they record and in very raw, unedited format. For all of us here, we love you all. Be good to one another. Stay safe out there, especially I still have no idea when this is being aired, but I hope everyone is well. You are loved, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
This has been a Geek.io Media Network LLC production. Copyright 2021, all rights reserved.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.